Hi everyone! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to assemble this hanging dove ornament. This is consistently one of my most popular designs year-round. At Christmas I have customers who make this dove to decorate their trees. During Easter I get messages from people telling me they're making doves to hang at church, and then in between seasons I have people tell me they're using this dove for anything from adding it to a neutral nursery to giving it away as a remembrance or condolence gift. And to be honest, I didn't have any season or occasion in mind when I designed this dove, so it's been so nice hearing about how you're all using it. So let's move on to assembling this dove. Here is what the dove design will look like in your downloaded file. These two doves are the exact same, just mirror images of each other. And you'll need to cut two doves to create one final dove. Now notice there are two dotted lines on each dove. These are your fold lines and should be cut as dotted lines. If you are seeing these dotted lines as solid lines in your software, and I'm specifically talking to Design Space users here, you need to change these lines to dotted lines before cutting. So here is a look at the Design Space interface for Cricut machines. If you're using another cutting machine, you may not have this issue. I use SureCuts a lot and I absolutely love it. It's easy to use and every part of a design imports the way it's supposed to. But in Design Space, dotted lines turn into solid lines in SVG files. So to change this, you'll first need to ungroup the lines from the dove's body. For these doves, you'll probably need to ungroup 2 times. The first to separate the two doves, and then the second time will be to isolate the lines. And of course, you'll need to isolate the lines from both doves' bodies. And these two lines should remain grouped so that you can convert them both at the same time. And once you've isolated them from the dove, go up here to the operation menu and you'll see that basic is checkmarked. So just change this to score. And after doing that, you should see those lines turn into dotted lines. And here you can see the difference between the dove that I fixed, and here is the dove with the lines that are still solid. Once you're done converting your fold lines and you're ready to cut, click on both the lines and the dove together and go down to the bottom right here to click on attach so that they get sent to your cutting mat together. And once your doves are cut, these are the materials you'll need to assemble them. I'm going to be showing you 2 ways of assembling this dove. One is by using just double-sided tape, and the second method is by using both tape and glue. The X-Acto knife here is optional. It's what I like to use to peel off the lining on the tape, and we won't be using very much glue, so you could even use just a piece of scrap paper or even a spoon in place of a small bowl like this. So here is our first dove, which I'll show you how to assemble using just tape. To begin, take one dove and fold the 2 fold lines away from you. Now the purpose of this is really just so that you can make out the area where we're going to put tape. The first piece of tape will go right below the wing fold line. You can just guess at how long this tape piece needs to be. It doesn't have to be an exact length. Then your second piece of tape will go here at the tail fold line. This piece can just go in that general area. It doesn't need to sit right up against the fold line. And now for the rest of the area, all you need to do is just cover most of the remaining space. So here I'm going to put a piece at the chest area and then another piece at the head. And my last piece, I'm going to cut a skinny wedge to fit over the dove's beak. Now take your other dove cutout and align it over the first dove. Try to get it perfectly aligned, and once you have them aligned, hold them both down firmly and peel open the top dove to reveal the tape underneath that is at the wing. And then reach in and remove the liner on that piece of tape, making sure to not move the doves out of alignment. Press the 2 doves together to secure the tape, then peel open the 2 doves again and remove the rest of the liners on all the tape pieces. And your dove is finished. And you can give the wings and the tail a slight curl with your fingers like this. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the dove with tape and glue, and then after that, I'll show you how to tie a string to your dove. So here is our second dove. Just like last time, fold the wing and the tail away from you. For this method with the glue, you don't want to skip this step because this will help you see where not to place your glue. And then again, just like the other dove, place a piece of tape along the wing fold line. Then take your second dove and align it on top. And now hold down both doves, peel open the top dove and remove that tape liner. Then press both doves together. And this is where the glue comes in. Instead of taping the rest of the body together, we are going to glue those areas together. You just need a small dollop of glue here. At this point, you can reinforce the fold lines at the tail so that you can see the gluing area. You don't want any glue beyond those fold lines at the tail. Then you pry apart the two dove pieces and brush your glue onto the bottom dove, making sure not to go beyond that tail fold line. Here I'm gluing the bottom half of my dove first, and then I flip it over and glue the head area together. And that's it. Now open the wings and the tail and curl them with your fingers. Now to hang your dove, take some string. Here I'm using nylon or fishing line and loop it through the hanging notch like this. Then tie your string. For nylon, I like to do 3 knots. Just be careful not to pull too hard because that knot will dig into your paper if you pull too hard. The trick with this string is to pull on all 4 string ends to tighten the knot. And your dove is finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for following along and for all your support with my designs.